Hello friends, my name is Tanishq and welcome to my channel Educational Tech. Today our topic is Stephen Hawking. Stephen William Hawking was an English theoretical physicist, cosmologist and author who was director of research at the Center of Theoretical Cosmology at the University of Cambridge at the time of his death. He was a Lucasian professor of mathematics at the University of Cambridge between 1979 and 2009. Hawking was born in Oxford into a family of doctors. He began his university education at the University College, Oxford in October 1959 at the age of 17, where he received a first-class BA degree in physics. He began his graduate work at Trinity, Cambridge in October 1962, where he obtained his PhD degree in applied mathematics and theoretical physics, specializing in general relativity and cosmology in March 1966. In 1963, Hawking was diagnosed with an early onset slow progressing form of motor neuron disease that gradually paralyzed him over the decades. After the loss of his speech, he communicated through a speech-generating device, initially through use of handheld switch and eventually by using a single cheek muscle. Hawking's scientific works included collaboration with Roger Penrose on gravitational singularity theorems in the framework of general relativity and the theoretical prediction that black holes emit radiation, often called Hawking radiation. Initially, Hawking was controversial, but by the late 1970s and following the publication of further research, the discovery was widely accepted as a significant breakthrough in theoretical physics. Hawking was the first to set out a theory of cosmology explained by a union of the general theory of relativity and quantum mechanics. He was a vigorous supporter of many worlds' interpretation of quantum mechanics. Hawking achieved commercial success with several works of popular science in which he discussed his theories and cosmology in general. His book, A Brief History of Time, appeared on the Sunday Times bestseller list for a record-breaking 237 weeks. Hawking was a Fellow of the Royal Society, a lifetime member of the Pontifical Academy of Sciences and recipient of the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the highest civilian award in the United States. In 2002, Hawking was ranked number 25 in the BBC's poll of 100 Greatest Britons. He died on 14 March 2018 at the age of 76 after living with motor neuron disease for more than 50 years. Stephen Hawking was born on 8 January 1942 in Oxford, England. He died on 14 March 2018, aged 76, in Cambridge, England. He is known for Hawking radiation, A Brief History of Time, Hawking theorems, black hole information paradox, micro black hole, primordial black hole, etc., etc. He got several awards like Adams Prize, Eddington Medal, Maxwell Medal and Prize, Hinman Prize, Hughes Prize, Albert Einstein Award, Albert Einstein Medal, and many more. Let me tell you about Stephen Hawking's career in the year of 1966 and 1975. In his work and in collaboration with Penrose, Hawking extended the singularity theorem concept first explored in the doctoral thesis. This included not only the existence of singularity, but also the theory that the universe might have started as a singularity. That joint essay was the runner-up in the 1968 Gravity Research Foundation competition. In 1970, they published a proof that if the universe obeys the general theory of relativity and fits any models of the physical cosmology developed by Alexander Friedman, then it must have begun as a singularity. In 1969, Hawking accepted a specially created fellowship for distinction in science to remain at careless. Let me tell you about Stephen Hawking's personal life and family. Hawking was born on 8 January 1942 in Oxford to Frank and Isabel Ellen Hawking. Hawking's mother was born into a family of doctors in Glasgow, Scotland. His wealthy paternal grandfather from Yorkshire overextended himself buying farmland and then went bankrupt in the Great Agricultural Depression during the early 20th century. His paternal great-grandmother saved the family from financial ruin by opening a school in their home. Despite their family's financial constraints, both parents attended the University of Oxford, where Frank read medicine and Isabel read philosophy, politics and economics. Isabel worked as a secretary for Medical Research Institute and Frank was a medical researcher. Hawking had two younger sisters, Philippa and Mary, and an adopted brother, Edward Frank David. In 1950, when Hawking's father became head of the division of parasitology at the National Institute of Medical Research, the family moved to St. Albans, Hertfordshire. In St. Albans, the family was considered highly intelligent and somewhat eccentric. Meals were often spent with each person silently reading a book. They lived a frugal existence in a large, cluttered and poorly maintained house and travelled in a converted London taxicab during one of Hawking's father's frequent absences working in Africa. The rest of the family spent 4 months in Mallorca visiting his mother's friend Beryl and her husband, the poet Robert Graves. Thank you for watching the video and please give your views in the comment section. Thank you.